Hey everyone, welcome back to another commentary. Today we'll be going over Oni Mephiles and the recent updates to the game that brought new features. So first we have Oni Mephiles, and he's a really annoying and powerful character. So Lightning Storm is like a combination of like a Valkyrie, Laser Blaster, or Seeking Flame type of attack with lightning. So basically, it targets multiple people. Like on level 1, it already targets 2 people. And then because he's a Mephiles, because you know normal Mephiles gets the weird upgrade path where he upgrades his projectile on level 4 instead of his trap, so the upgrades are switched. Oni Mephiles also gets that, so on level 4, Lightning Storm targets all 3 opponents. And it attacks much faster than Valkyrie. I think it only takes 1 second to strike, rather than Valkyrie, Seeking Flame, and Laser Blaster, I think take around like 2-3 seconds, somewhere between those two numbers, to hit. So it's really fast, but it does weak damage. So it's really just an annoyance when he spams it and you're constantly getting hit, but it's not going to do that much damage. Then his boost, Kanabo Boost, is basically the same as Psychic Surge on Sir Galahad. It's a long but slower AoE boost. And with Galahad on Psychic Surge, you get speed increase upgrades, but with Oni Mephiles, you get duration increase upgrades, so the boost gets longer instead of faster. Based on what I've seen from other people who have the character on a higher level than me, the duration difference isn't that much. But on level 1, the boost is already longer than Galahad's boost, so it's basically Galahad's boost before the nerf. And Oni's boost doesn't steal rings, you know, that's Galahad's mechanic. So the boost is really good. And then Stalking Onibi is an auto mine trap, like a lava bomb, crossed wires, dead end, all those types of traps, but it works a little differently. So with Stalking Onibi, when you're in first, you know, and you use like a lava bomb, there's an animation of the lava bomb spawning behind the character and then dropping behind them. With Oni's Stalking Onibi, it just straight up spawns behind him. There's no animation, so if you're behind Oni, you need to be really careful because the trap could literally spawn on top of you. And when you get hit by Stalking Onibi, it does an effect. And the effect is that you cannot jump for 5 seconds, which can be really deadly, especially on certain sections and tracks where you'll basically be just hitting walls because you can't jump. So it's a really powerful trap. Overall, Oni Mephiles is a really good character. Honestly, one of the best in the game, though he's not coming close to the best character in the game. Obviously, we all know Valhalla Surge is insanely broken, and they still haven't nerfed her. Probably in the next update, hopefully. So that's Oni Mephiles. Now, next we'll talk about the update. So first we have the Emerald Store, which is a brand new currency added to the game. So emeralds can be obtained by buying them in the store. So you have these chests that can give you emeralds, and they're honestly really overpriced. Like for example, this VIP chest is on sale for 50% off right now, but once it goes back to full price, it's going to be $100 to get 3,000 emeralds. That's honestly a really crazy price. You can also get emeralds in the vault, apparently. I think it's a new thing that they're going to be putting other stuff in the vault, because like recently they've been putting red rings in the vault, and now there's emeralds in the vault. And emeralds, just the store section right here, just cycles through special characters. I don't think you can get collab characters though, so Movie, Lego, and Angry Birds I think are off limits in terms of the Emerald Store. But otherwise, you can pretty much get any other special character, I think. And that honestly kind of sucks because, like, for example, Lego characters were a one-off event, meaning they got one event and they're never coming back, meaning newer players cannot unlock these characters, which honestly sucks. So it would have been really nice if you could put those in the shop to get them, but you can't. And overall, I think this is a good idea, but having to pay a lot of money just for emeralds is probably not the best way to go about it. I mean, the news did say that they can also be found in chests alongside gold rings, but so far I have not found any emeralds inside chests. So I'm wondering if it's because we're in a challenger event right now and we're getting, challenger chests that we can't find them. So maybe after this event they'll add that, but I'm not entirely sure. I think this could have been better if they had just made it to where there was a free way to get emeralds. And we'll have to see if that specific line of the news holds up to what I think it will. Then finally, we have progression missions, which is a new type of mission that has 10 stages, and in each stage, you're tasked with completing a ton of missions, and at the end of each stage, you get a reward. And the reward contains like red rings, character cards, rings, the usual stuff. I think this is a good feature. It's really cool, and it's a really great way of getting red rings, like especially when you get into the higher stages. You start getting a lot of red rings from these ending chests. So it's really good for building up your resources in the game. Overall, it's a really great feature. Then, finally, the last thing I want to talk about is that Chroma skins, they reduced their price to the half off price. I don't know if this is just temporary or if it's permanent, but now all the Chroma skins are half of what they used to be, which is really nice because Chroma was really expensive, and now this is a more manageable price. It's still pretty big on the prices, but it's not as big as it was, which is really nice. But anyways, let's do some races with Oni Mephiles now, since he's the new character. It's the beginning of the season, so hopefully these races won't be too bad, but there's still people using Valhalla Surge. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Lightning Storm. It attacks really quickly and is spammable. I need to hit the super. Okay, I got a boost. And with the trap, as you can see, there's no animation. Well, I got hit. I hit all three of them with that one trap because the trap also has the same bug that Valhalla Surge has, where if someone hits it and it disappears, the hitbox is still there to hit other people, even though the trap graphic isn't there. So it can basically be invisible, which really sucks. That was a nice race. Pretty easy once I got in the lead. And then also the next new characters in Speed Battle that we know about is next we have Warrior Shadow, who they said would be releasing in November. So he'll be cool. And then we also have Dulce Amy. So it's another Amy skin. And they said that would be coming at the end of the year. And honestly, it's another Amy skin, so I don't really care. Amy has a lot of variants in this game. They honestly should start giving variants to characters that don't already have variants. Like, for example, Oni Mephiles is cool because Mephiles didn't have a variant before. Okay, here comes Valhalla Surge, as usual. Typical Valhalla Surge. Oh, they skipped the dash pad. I win. Okay, there's Jet in the bot. They were really far behind. Okay, next race. Okay, Reaper, and of course Valhalla Surge. Okay. Okay, doing good. Okay, got Valhalla perfect. This trap does a lot of damage, so that's really good. Oh, but Reaper's behind me. I might get scythed. Or I could just get axed by Valhalla Surge. That too. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a boost. Okay. Okay, got Valhalla. And we got a win. Oni Mephiles is definitely one of the best characters in the game right now. Not as overpowered as Valhalla Surge, by far. Valhalla Surge is way more overpowered. But Oni Mephiles is definitely one of the best. I could see him being a really good character to use, especially after Valhalla Surge gets nerfed. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get a boost. Yep, there we go. Got him. Got them both. And Vampire Shadow again. Okay, and now use my boost. Easy. The bot got second, wow. Alright, and we'll do one more. Okay, Red, Boss Cage, and Chaos. No Challenger bot. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, got Boss Cage and Chaos with that. And got Red with that. Doing good. Got them all with those traps. Dang. The trap also has a really long duration. So like, let me just use the trap right here, and you can just see how long the trap stays there. Still there. Okay, the boss cage hit it. But yeah, it has a really long duration. So yeah, that'll do it for this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, Oni Mephiles is a really powerful character. Emeralds could have been better. It's a good idea, but they just executed it a little poorly because they made it really overpriced and there's no free way to get them currently. And for progression missions, I really like it. It's a good way to build up resources. See you guys in the next commentary.